morning, children. This is the second class that I am taking for your class. So, in the last class, you have got the introduction of rocks and minerals. Today we have to learn more about the rocks. After that, we shall come for minerals. So here, when we are going to consider the rocks are grouped into three different types. When we consider the rocks, they are grouped into three different groups. The first one, it is called as igneous rocks. And the second one, sedimentary rocks. And the third one, it is called as metamorphic rocks. So these rocks are classified into three types on the way in which they are formed. So today we shall study more deeply about the formation of igneous rocks. So before starting that one, just three important things that I am going to tell you. The first one, it is the largest rock in the world. It is Mount Augustus. And it is situated in West Australia. And the second one, the prettiest rock that is there in the world. It is also situated in Australia. It is called as Ayers Rock. And the third one that we have to know, and we have to be very familiar with this one. The third one, largest rock in Asia. Where this largest rock in the Asia is situated, it is present in our state only, that is in Samandurga. Where is this Samandurga? It is 60 kilometers away from Bangalore. So we must be very proud that the largest rock in Asia is present in our state, Karnataka, and it is at Samandurga. With this, we shall start with the formation of igneous rocks. So the next one that we are going to consider is formation of igneous rocks. Formation of igneous rocks. The word igneous, it is derived from the word the Latin word. What is that Latin word? The Latin word is ignis. The meaning of the word ignis, it is heat, or it is also called fire. Because of that one, igneous rock is also called as fiery rock. Then what about the color of this one? The lava that is coming out, it will be red hot. Because this rock will be very hot, it is called as igneous rock. Now we have to study about the formation of this one, and before that we have to go for the structure of earth. So what we have to study? The structure of earth. To study the structure of earth, just I am going to draw the structure of the earth. So if you are going to color that by using different colors, then you will be able to identify what I have drawn. Now this is the outermost layer of the earth. So I am going to shade this blue because earth has got the name blue planet, the outer layer, and the next one, second one, it is the second layer. So this is the second layer, and the next one, it is the third layer. So this is the third layer, and the next one, then we are going to call the names. First one, it is called as the crust, and the next layer, that is called as the mantle, and the third layer, it is called as the outer core, and the next one, it is called as inner core. Now why we had to learn about this one? Because the rocks that we are using, that is igneous rock, is formed inside the earth. So when we consider the crust, the deepness of the crust, that will be 35 to 70 kilometers deep inside the earth. And when we consider the mantle, it is 2,900 kilometers. And when we are going to consider the outer core and inner core, it will be of 2,200 kilometers, and then it will be of 1,250 kilometers deep inside. Then when this is the depth of the earth, then what about the things that are present inside this one? When we consider the crust, as we are going to see the outer layer of the earth, this outer layer, it is in the form of solid. So here we are going to consider the crust, which is in the form of solid. The rocks, the soil, whatever we are going to see, that is the crust. Then when we are going to consider the mantle, what about the temperature when we go deep inside the earth? The temperature at that one, it will be of about 600 degrees Celsius to 1200 degrees Celsius. And also the atmospheric pressure goes on increasing. Because of that one, the substance that is present, the rock that is present inside the mantle, it will not be in the form of solid, but it will be in the form of semi-liquid, or we call that as molten rock. In the form of molten rock, it will be there. When we consider the outer core, in case of the outer core, again, because of the temperature, when we go deep inside the earth, again the temperature will be increasing. Whatever the temperature at inner core and outer core, it will be more than 5,000 kelvins or 5,000 Celsius. Because of that one, nearly it will be equal to 6,000 degrees Celsius. And at that temperature, and whatever the atmospheric pressure, the atmospheric pressure is going to range 330 gigapascal to 360 gigapascal. Because of that pressure, the substance what it is there, here again it will be in the form of semi-liquid, but deep inside it will be in the form of solid. So we are going to see this is in the form of semi-liquid and this will be in the form of solid. Now when we are going to consider the earth, what about the earth? It is constant. It will be rotating on its own axis. Because it is rotating on its own axis, all these things, they will be moving. They are not stable. Then, because of the gun, when we are going to draw the diagram in this way, that is, if I am going to consider it is the top of the earth, then on the earth surface, if you are having a small hill, then what about these things? We are going to consider the next one, that is the crust. What the crust is going to contain? The crust is going to contain the rocks and the soil that we are going to see in the earth crust. So what is this one? It is the crust. Then after the crust, then what is the next one that we are going to get? It is the mantle. Then what is the depth of the mantle? It is 2,900 kilometers. And what about the substance in that one? It will be in the form of the liquid, semi-fluid. And the next one that we are going to consider, the two layers. One is inner core, so it is mantle. And the next one, it is inner core. Then this one, it is the outer core. And the next one that we are going to consider is inner core. So it will be inside. This is inside. Then the next one, on that one we are going to get. Then here, when the earth is rotating, what is going to happen is the liquid substance, what it is there. The liquid substance, what it is there here at this one, it is going to get more pressure, and then what it will do, it will move up. Then what about the color of this one? The color of this, it will be red hot. So the red hot substance, it will move up because of the pressure. Then at this one, the hole opens. Then it is called as the vent. The vent is going to open. Then that fluid, it will flow on the surface of the earth. When it flows on the surface of the earth, it is called as lava. What is the color of the lava? The lava will be red hot. And what is this? It is the molten rock. The rock which is in the form of semi-fluid that we are going to see here. But in some of the cases, when this subliquid tries to come out, but it won't come out, what it will be there? It will get collected only at this portion. It will get collected only at this portion. Then what it is there inside, which is in the form of liquid, it is called as magma, and it is also red hot. So here, when you are going to learn these things, what are the things that we are going to consider is about the lava. What is lava? It is the molten rock. Comes out through the vent. Then the next one that we are going to consider is magma. It is also molten rock. So where this molten rock will be? The molten rock present inside the earth. It is called as the magma. Now, according to the way this lava is going to come out, and magma is present inside, we are going to divide that into two types of igneous rocks. So here the two types of igneous rocks that we are going to consider are, first one, it is called as intrusive igneous rock. Intrusive means putting on inside, where it will be inside the earth. So here, this portion where we are going to see the semi-liquid substance, where it is going to come out and it is going to get collected in the earth crust, it is going to cool slowly. So when it is going to cool slowly, then we are going to get one type of rock that is called as intrusive igneous rock. Then the intrusive igneous rock, it is formed because of what it is, slow cooling of magma. It is formed, and the example for that one, that is the rock that is formed, granite. Granite is the rock, is an example for intrusive igneous rock. And the next one that we are going to consider is extrusive igneous rock. So extrusive igneous rock, how it is going to form? It is going to form when the same magma, by making a hole, all the waves or all the layers of the earth, it will come out through the vent. And this formation, we are going to call it as the volcano. So this is formed when the volcano is going to erupt. Therefore, this is what we are going to call the extrusive igneous rock. Then here the cooling of the lava. Here we are not going to call it as magma. We call that as lava because it has come outside the earth. Then what it is going to do? It is going to cool, fast cooling of lava. We are going to write. Then we are going to get the type of the rocks, the different type of the rock. That one is obsidian, and the next one basalt, and the next one that we are going to get is pumice. So these three type of rocks are formed because of what it is, fast cooling of the lava. And the next one that we are going to consider in case of this one is the uses of the different igneous rocks. But before that one, how many types of igneous rocks are there? There are more than 700 types of igneous rocks are there. Now, what I have drawn, the same diagram, just I have taken the picture of that one. So here, when we are going to consider this is the structure of the earth, like this. Magma will be there, it is called magma chamber. Then when it succeeds to come outside the earth, then we are going to get what it is, the extrusive igneous rocks, and when it is going to get collected in the earth crust or earth surface, then the cooling will be slow. Then the type of igneous it will be the granite. Then also we have got another picture. What it is the structure of the earth that is in different way. So what I have got is in the form of lemon, half of the lemon like that. But this is another type where we are going to consider the inner core, outer core, and mantle. They are divided into again lower mantle, upper mantle, and the outermost layer, it is called as the crust. So now with this I am going to close the class. In the next class we shall study about the uses of granite, obsidian, basalt, and the pumice. And also I will show the pictures of these stones. Thank you children. And we have to learn all these different types of rocks, the 3 types of the rock, then what is the definition of lava, what is the definition of magma, then what are intrusive rocks and what are exclusive igneous rocks. These definitions you have to learn. That is there in the study material what I have given to you, and you use that study material and write down the answer for these questions and learn them well. Thank you children.